morning, everyone. It's good to be back at Frappeverse. If you remember, I was not present last year presenting here. I was on a sabbatical like Ankush. But unlike Ankush, I have not figured out this manager thing. I'm still on the verge of it. I'm trying to convince myself I'll do 50-50. But I'm not able to do either of them properly. So, okay. I'm going to give you some context about this productivity suit. So give me a raise if you start your day with opening your Gmail, or you open Google Docs to write something, or you join on a quick Zoom call or Meet call. These tools are so ingrained in our lives that they are practically invisible. We are just used to them. Now, if you use ERP Next, you completely own the software and the data, unlike the tools that we saw before. But companies not only require an ERP, but they require the basic tools like an email software, documents, presentations, video meetings, shared calendar. So this is what we are trying to build, an open source productivity suite. And you already know some of these products like Drive. You'll see some more today. So what we are trying to do here is build a complete suite that people can actually move from, and we Frappe ourselves are in the process of moving to this. We are already using Drive a day-to-day. Game plan is, we are heavy users of game plan. We have already started moving some users, some Frappe employees to Frappe mail. So yeah, we are in that process. And this, I mean, I've been at Frappe since 2016, and this idea has, we call them spirals. So these ideas come and go, but every year Frappe is getting stronger, and we are getting more and more confident about the projects that we can do. Even, I mean, I remember, I think almost every year I've heard Rishabh saying, let's build a search tool. And I mean, when I was new, I mean, I couldn't even comprehend building a tool that will compete with Google. But now I'm getting that. So this brings me to a personal story. This is a picture of me 10 years ago when I was in college. And back then, my dream was to get a job at Google. My plan was keep applying at Google until I get that job. But life had different plans for me. And I didn't imagine that I'll be working on an alternative to Google products. Now, there are other open source tools. This is a screenshot from Writer from the LibreOffice suite. And this is, I think, called Impress from the LibreOffice suite. This is a presentation tool. I mean, we have open source tools, but we at Frappe, design matters a lot for us. So we wouldn't use these tools ourselves. So what we are trying to build is a suite that we will use ourselves. So this is a screenshot from of Writer from Drive. People using AI coding. I think code is cheap today. You can ask Claude to build the code for you. So building up software that just works is not enough. We need better design tools. I think in the age of abundance of software, I think design taste is the one that will differentiate you. And that is what we are trying to do here. And Another thing that is very unique to us is we own the entire stack. So any changes in the below layers has compounding effects on all the apps that we have built. And I know that not all the products are of world class. I mean, if you see products like Builder and Studio, I mean these compared to some other products, I think you will see the difference. But I think the whole ecosystem of apps is greater than some of its parts, which I'm very excited about. And I know that we are not Google or Microsoft, but what we are doing here is building the foundation. And the vision is to build a software suite that works really well together. And you'll not use it because it is open source, you'll use it because it's that good. So yeah, that is the open source suite. Before I call my colleagues, I like to show you a few updates on Game Plan. It's a product that I've been working on for the past 3 years or so. And it has become really crucial part of our day-to-day work at Frappe. And I asked some of my colleagues what is Game Plan to them. I think can't explain it better than these guys. So yeah, I mean, we are heavy users of Game Plan. This includes new discussion threads as well as comments. And the app itself is very simple. This is the spaces screen with the categories. This is a screenshot from our real Game Plan instance at Frappe. This is how the discussion list looks like. This is a thread view. This is a post that I wrote where I was sharing what I was working on Game Plan as meta as it gets. And the first thing that I worked on after sabbatical was adding dark mode support to Frappe UI. So thanks to Timeless for the design mode, the dark mode colors, and because all the updates that we do is at the UI layer, all the apps that use Frappe UI have dark mode. This is a so I'll share a small demo of what a writing experience looks like on Game Plan. Last year I went on a trip to Ladakh. This is how it would look like if I was sharing my trip updates. So we have a interactive image editor. We have rich embeds. I'm embedding a document from writer, and you can also embed YouTube videos. And now, I mean, if you'll see, this is, yeah, we have a really nice image gallery view also. This is the most, I think, one of the most fun component that I worked on. And if you see, this is a text editor component. So this is not unique to Game Plan. Any app that uses text editor, which is CRM, help desk, Studio even, all of them get all of these features. This is how a commenting experience looks like. You can select a piece of text and reply to that. And another important feature, which is advanced search that I worked upon. You can see it even recognizes spelling mistakes. This is a custom built full text search built upon SQLite, and this is part of Frappe framework. So any product that is using Frappe framework can use it. I think the Raven team is also using this. So the game plan itself is very simple. That's why I didn't have a lot of demos. It is supposed to be simple. I don't have to explain it to you. What it has allowed me is spend a significant amount of time working on the Frappe UI layer, so that we build the component system and the design system, and so that we can standardize the components, which is much more important now that we are churning out apps every month. So yeah, that's about game plan.